Hello and welcome to another episode of the Sligo Show with myself, Brendan Tierney. We're here upstairs in Lillies Bar in their lovely cosy surroundings, so thanks to the guys for having us. And we're joined by the team here from the ATU Haunting. We have Eamon and Philip. Philip in his normal Monday night gear here, come in to say hi as well.
Hi, Mom.
So very briefly at the start.
All right.
What days is it on again?
So the ATU Haunting this year will be held indoors in the Atlantic Technology University, and it's on the 31st of October, which is actually Halloween night, and the 1st of November.
Halloween.
So it's the Monday and Tuesday, the bank holiday weekend, basically.
Okay. So I just wanted to get that in at the very beginning so people don't forget that part. So again, just to go back to the history of your whole hauntings, it was first vice was like in Hazelwood. That's how many years ago did that start?
So I think the first run of the Hazelwood Haunting was, I think it was 2016. Okay. It was done initially as a fundraiser for Cairns School. I brought the hospital in with it, and hugely successful, absolutely hugely successful. It went just bigger and bigger each year, and but there was limitations inside in the forest. It was great fun, but limitations.
A lot of work as well.
And a lot of work, and
and
a lot of risk with weather, a lot of risk, you know.
So it was a massive fundraiser.
A lot of zombies.
Yeah, it was a huge fundraiser at the time. So it was a huge fundraiser. Look, done a lot for the school, done a lot for the hospital, and we were fundraising, but we were offering service back.
Yeah, it was a huge tourist attraction as well. And like Tanya that wasn't there, can you give us a description of what it was like? It was like a little trail around, and you never know what was coming next.
Basically, there was a kilometre walk inside in the forest, 8 scare stations, all different themes, and
zombies, witches, Frankensteins,
chainsaws,
Draculas, chainsaws,
swamp monsters. I remember
swamp monsters. We had a hearse. We had
a guillotine. Yeah. I remember cutting Zombie Kevin's head off 14 times in one night.
Wow! And
he still came back every day and night.
It was all types of madness.
Yeah,
but
chaos.
The basic concept of a scare is very simple. Yeah, make a group look here, and sneak in behind them and lift them out of it with a shout. And it works every single time.
You've honed this skill very well over the years.
Yeah, but and that goes from a 4-year-old all the way to 84. Absolutely, So.
And I mean, how many months planning was that kind of events were taking?
Many.
Too many.
Too many to count.
Look, from when you to put the whole thing together, it's about 6 months. But initially, it's pretty much just led by 1 or 2 people for 3 months, and that's the paperwork. That's all the red tape. That's all the risk assessment.
It's a proper event, like traffic management and everything.
Yeah.
So
Eamon deals with the paperwork.
Yeah. You're more the creative side.
Yeah.
We do the artwork.
So you have moved location down to the ATU, Atlantic Technology University.
We've graduated.
You graduated, moved along with the times. So
master's degree.
Without revealing too many of the dark secrets.
Science.
And scares. Without revealing too many of the I'm sure there's some secrets you don't want to tell. Like what could people expect?
So the big difference this time is this is actually ATU Haunting, right?
Okay.
It's actually inside the main building of the ATU, right? This is all indoors, right?
Okay.
So you wouldn't believe, like you went to college there, Brendan. You can walk for kilometres inside in the college, right?
Now,
So we have a kilometre walk inside the college, right? All indoors, all sheltered, and we were in there last week with the lights turned off, right?
Brilliant.
It with low level lighting, it is ferocious, right? There's so many little dark corners and nooks, and sometimes you have to see something murky, right? So that sort of 10 metres away that you can't actually tell, is it a shadow? What is it? It builds all that anxiety, all that fear, and we'll have the monster waiting for you.
And this is where Philip comes in. You're the creative director.
Yes, 10 zones, 150 volunteers, zombies.
Wow. Okay, so it's very much zombie themed. But a mix.
Zombies, clowns, dragon, we have a dragon, guillotine, pirates, ghost ships, everything really. And you could imagine.
You have your own company, Philip, in this whole creative world. You're just back from
Time
Electric
Travel
Picnic.
Theatre presents.
Time Travel Theatre.
Working with the ATU.
So all the way from Electric Picnic,
good man, Eamon,
straight down to Sligo.
Yeah.
Very good. But you're Sligo based, you were saying.
We're Sligo based. We travelled interdimensionally through space and time. And arrived at the Electric Picnic.
So avoided all
played
the traffic.
4 shows in 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah, the greatest show on earth.
One of the big differences, obviously, it's a scary walk, and the scares will be ferocious,
Okay, so you're really saying like this will be proper. Well, we'll get into the different times you said.
Sure,
Okay.
absolutely, and the different sort of scare zones and how all that works. One thing that is different than the forest, is that because we have the college, we can now put in the sound and make it reverberate off the corridors, which is something we struggled with in the forest, right?
Yeah, of course.
So we're putting a lot of effort now into the sound and the intensity that the sound will bring to it. And we're also using the 3 big lecture halls beside reception, right?
Yes.
So when the groups finish their tour, they're going to be put into the lecture halls. And once we have them, we'll have them all sitting down. We're showing a 5-minute scary movie, actually made by students from the college.
The ATU, so it's really linked in.
Yeah.
The shortest lecture in the world.
And then once we get the movie shown, we have a sequence of scares inside in the movie, because we have people sitting down in a room, in a confined space with a lot of anxiety, and we have them contained.
So the university has been great, giving us all this space to play with.
I mean, they're fantastic down there, the way they're really engaging more and more with the community.
They couldn't help anymore, they were amazing. And so to make a safe event for all the family and make it enjoyable as well. We like to entertain instead of... Eamon likes to scare people to death.
It's an evil streak in Eamon.
We try to keep the death to a minimum.
Is it suitable for all ages? I know you said it around, but if your parents there bringing, what age would you maybe say, maybe not?
So here you go, Brendan, right? So before we had the opportunity to do a kids show in the daytime when we were in the forest, right? That's not available now, because the college is actually open on the Tuesday. Right?
Course,
now it's a reading week, so the students are off, and so what we're doing is the first half an hour of both nights is geared for 7 and under, right?
Okay,
so the zombies are going to be non-passive, they're going to be friendly, we're going to leave on more lights, they're going to be shaking hands, and the music's going to be lowered down, and it's going to be a very nice, pleasurable experience.
But the clowns
and
are always scary.
Appropriate. We might hide some of the really scary monsters. I think we'll have to, Philip.
Oh, they love the dragon.
You're selling it well, though. I want to see the
kids will love the dragon. Everybody loves dragons, goblins, ghouls, monsters, and we just.
And then after the first half an hour, 40 minutes, we're just going to flick the switch.
Yeah.
Lights go down, everything gets a bit more aggressive, a bit more gnarly.
Zombie time.
Yeah, more rats,
sounds amazing.
more spiders.
And how long is there many sessions each night, or how does it run? Or?
So the run time is from 8 to 10:30 on both nights.
Okay, half an hour kind of slots.
Well, not half an hour slots. So it's the tickets have been sold into half-hour slots, and that's to help us control the crowd and just to keep a flow.
So just to keep a flow, trail. It's like a trail of horror. So basically,
there's going to be over 4,000 people attend this event over 2 nights. Right?
Wow.
Nobody wants that amount of people landing at once. So we're trying to make it. And by doing that, then we make it comfortable for everyone. Everyone gets the big thing here as well is we can park the cars right on site. So you're actually parking.
It's very simple. It's a very easy thing to bring the family to. Like
underneath the salmon of knowledge, of course.
Yeah, you must be doing something with the salmon. You got to spook that up as well.
What are we doing with salmon?
We're hooking up Moby Dick, I think, is going to come. Our Jaws theme, I thought, this year, the greatest horror movie of all time, Jaws. So we're going to get a hook into it anyway.
So could we see someone being eaten outside by a fish? Or?
We could see...
Great PR for the college.
Yes.
And are you raising funds for someone in particular this year?
So it's primarily a fundraiser for North Sligo Athletic Club.
Okay.
I'm the chairman of it. I'm very involved in it. Look, there's an aspiration to put a running track out in North Sligo, Tartan track, and that's big benefits for the community.
You have Olympians out there in Grange as
well.
We
have Olympians, but look, mental health, and we want to leave something for the next generation coming through. And that's that. The hospital will be a beneficiary out of the event. We'll be making a donation to them.
Brilliant.
And so
first and foremost, it's a great 2 days, great even night out, a great event to go and see.
Oh, absolutely.
The ghosts.
Like
this
is going to be this will be the biggest Halloween event in the Northwest. Make no mistake about it.
Maybe even further afield as well. You know what I mean?
And the greatest haunting in the world.
Yeah, and we've proved
ourselves. The greatest university in.
We've proved ourselves in the forest. The last time we ran the ATU Haunting, there was over them 2 days, and the kids show there was 4,500 people I think went through it. So. Yeah.
Well done. Great efforts. So again, where do people go if they do want to buy? I was going for a spooky spirit there.
I was running for the door.
So for more information or buy tickets.
So the tickets are only available on www.northsligoac.ie. So it's a fairly simple ticket platform. Just you look up that website and bang, there's your tickets. So it's €50 for a family of 4 tickets, which is very reasonable. And the individual tickets are €15.
Good.
And so the whole show, from the time they land in the car, they'll be landed. When they land in the car, they're going to be parked with the traffic management. There's going to be zombies in the car park. Then they're going to come into the fish. Philip's going to be doing. There's a big pirate show, evil show with the big fish and all that. There's an entertainment show.
Guillotines coming out.
Can people be guillotined if you're sick of mum and dad?
Management goes first. Remember.
We're also putting in the carnival sort of atmosphere, so we're going to have the crepes, the ice cream, all that.
Okay.
Then the tour of the ATU, the university happens. So that's going to take maybe a half an hour, 40 minutes. Then the short movie. So the whole experience, start to finish, you're talking an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So this is a proper evening out. Yeah, absolutely.
Very good.
Loads of different things.
And I'd say you haven't even revealed half the secrets yet, so I can't wait to go into.
We have to. Miriam's here behind the camera, as always, behind the scenes, doing the design work, costumes. So there'll be 150 volunteers in all kinds of costumes.
Brilliant.
And masks.
Sounds
creatures,
amazing.
clowns, monsters. Yes, we have a few monsters. We have some goblins. Goblin Town.
Yeah, so we have some big feature pieces, and we also have the students in the college involved. The drama society of the college are coming in. There's 20 or 30 of them.
It will be an education.
And they're actually working on costumes and themes, and also developing the short movie.
Oh, right, okay, so that's brilliant. So it's a great, right across campus.
You know what I did last night, Brendan? I was actually on Amazon,
Creativity on campus.
And this is something we had in the forest, but we couldn't use in the forest.
Department.
We had in the forest, but we couldn't use in the forest, which was rats. Yeah. So you know the little rats you pull back.
Oh, right, okay.
So imagine you're scared of a rat, and next thing you see this thing coming at you down the corridor.
Lovely.
On the wheels. Oh yeah, lovely.
We better not reveal any more secrets now, because they'll all be expecting.
Don't give it away.
So look, the very best to look at it. It sounds unbelievable. If it's half as good as what you did in Hazelwood, like, you know what I mean, it's going to be amazing. And by the way you're talking, it's going to be much better again. Like, so I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Can I just say that?
Yeah, of course.
That there's a perception out there that possibly, well, I don't know from our content on Facebook, right? That this possibly isn't for teenagers because they're too cool for school, right?
Yeah.
I can tell you one thing, right? Some of the scariest people last year are in the haunting in the forest were the teenagers, and you know by them because the giddy laugh. That's not scary. You know, we know we got them.
Okay, so there's a challenge to all the teenagers tuning in. They're out to get you more than anyone else. Make sure you go along. So it's northsligoac.ie tickets. Well, the very best of luck, guys, and I hope to get along myself and get a scare with
free tickets.
Kids. My kids could do a good scare, do them good. So that's the ATU Haunting, October 31st, November 1st, down in the ATU. So check out northsligoac.ie, and we'll see you next time. So if you liked what you just seen, don't forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel here. We've loads of great interviews from a load of really interesting people over the series. And if you're on social media, which I'm sure loads of you are, we are on Instagram and Facebook, so give us a follow there.